Morning, everyone, and thank you for this opportunity, Siddharth sir. Chairman sir, the guest for today, and he's an eminent scholar, a true polymath. When Siddharth sir shared his profile, I was impressed, with the kind of, and he's a true academician, a diplomat thereafter, but a true academician, I would say, Professor Chen. Deepak ji for being instrumental in getting everything organized and helping us through so that we can project ourselves as an institution which would is really striving for and to achieve the dreams that were being laid down by our chairman, Dr. Shri Vats sir. We were fortunate, and we are fortunate today to have him here. While we were going through different presentations and putting across the kind of things that we visualize in terms of what we can do together as a nation. And Taiwan is a great success story. Some of you may know, some of you may not know, but then it is something that they have done for the last 4 decades or more, where the global hub of manufacturing, from being agriculture based economy to changing itself and transforming its nation, and that requires character, the kind of leadership that that nation would have exhibited, the kind of citizenship that would have been exhibited to become a superpower and a powerhouse of getting into microchips and being the foremost. 80% of the iPhones that we use today, and sir was rightly mentioning at that time, that we only see a logo which is Apple, which is US based, but then the entire backbone to Apple phones is coming through Taiwan and sourced through Taiwan. And that's how their impact is. And the impact from being, if I look at India and Taiwan for that matter, it was completely, razed to ground during World War II by, US. They have picked up themselves in terms of what they could do and deliver to the world. And they became so relevant today that none of you and the future technologies would possibly, you cannot imagine Taiwan not being there. So that's the impact that this country has on the map, technological map of, the world. The footprints from toys to apparels to anything that you talk of is all being done. Athletic shoes, 40% gets through Taiwan, fine. And the story is very interesting. I would not like to steal it from Professor Chen to share his part of the story, because he has lived through it. He's there to, he's much more competent than me to, tell you on the inside as to how that country became so great. And there's a lot of learning from, such like countries. And we are fortunate, and students are fortunate to hear out this story, which is so inspiring and so motivating in terms of how a small nation can pick on the bigger bullies and yet make a mark for itself. I would not like to get into politics of it, because there is a lot of geopolitical significance to it, how Japan exploited it, China for that matter, and so on and so forth. But then that's not our purpose here. Our purpose is that because the new course that Chairman sir got after a lot of, and the only 2 colleges to have got that course in Delhi is we are privileged, because Chairman sir has pushed really hard. And that's his vision that is being carried forward, that we wanted somebody from, an embassy to come and see and, provide us with some kind of validation of our hard work, sir. And we really hope that we are able to, get across to universities in Taiwan. Our students are brilliant, our faculty is brilliant, and they will be showcasing a different kind of talent. We are 40 years late, I would say, but then, as they say, doing anything is never too late, because there are a lot of technologies, Internet of Things, as it is going to come. The amount of, and quantum, bits and qubits, as they would say, it has its own challenges when it comes to, making those microchips and integrated circuits. But as we see the front runners to be, the Taiwan would lead the way. Any boom that you saw in China was all done by at least 6 of the top companies that had operated from Chinese mainland were all Taiwanese companies. And they were the ones who were actually pushing their growth to the level that they have been now reckoned as the second biggest, economy in the world. So the contributions that have come through, a nation of this nature is something incredible. We have a lot to learn from them and a long way to go in terms of what can be done, and the potential is immense, I would say. And I think with those words, sir, our heart is filled with gratitude, and we thank you for coming all the way and giving your time, and also you'll be sharing your valuable insights, which will be equally, beneficial to all of us sitting here. Deepak sir, once again, thank you, and Siddharth sir, and everybody, thank you so much.